Hi guys, welcome back to another recipe video. So we all know the current price of tomatoes now in the market. It's not enough for us to cook a full pot of stew for the whole family. So as mothers, we have to improvise, and now we are making cucumber stew. So in this video, that is what I'm going to be making. Watch to the end if it sounds like what you're interested in. So these are my main ingredients for this recipe: my cucumber, scotch bonnet, and onion. I'm going to blend one of the onion and slice the other to fry the stew. I'm using beef as my main protein. You can use any protein of your choice. So next is for me to scrape my cucumber with this scraper. So I'm doing this because I don't have that strength to be testing if all of them or some are bitter or not. So I'm just going to scrape out everything and blend them. So if you have a juicer, you can do what I'm doing now. I'm going to use my juicer for this process. That's why I'm cutting it this big. And if you don't have juicer, it's also fine. You can use your blender to blend it and then sieve. But I prefer this method because I feel it's faster and easy for me. So this is my green juice I got from my cucumber. Literally, I'm using a stone to kill two birds. I have a paste I can use to make my stew, and I also have a drink. Isn't that interesting? so interesting. See, you can see that there are some seeds in this pulp. So I have to take it and put it in my blender to make sure it's really smooth. And it came out really smooth. So I don't see the need for me to remove my seeds if I can do it this way. I just feel when I'm blending my tomatoes, I grind it everything together with the seed of the tomato. So I feel like doing it that way, and I don't want to waste my time. That's why I did it this way, and it came out nice. So I'm frying my beef now. You can do anything with your protein. You can use a protein that you did not fry, just cooked one. Anything of your choice you can do, just the way you do to your stew. So I'm using the same oil I used to fry my beef, and this is my onions. I like to see them in my stew, any kind of stew I'm cooking, so I do them this big. And next thing, I'm going to add my blended mix. That's my scotch bonnet and my blended onion. So after that, we are just going to allow this to dry up, just the way you cook your normal tomato stew. If you observe closely, you see that I did not add sugar to my pepper when I was grinding it. I want to see how this will come out without adding anything that will make the stew to be red. And I did not add tomato paste either. So I want to see the final look of this, the final outcome, because I've not tried this before. This is my first time. So I'm just going to see from what I'm doing now to know how it's going to turn out at the end. I've added my cucumber now, and I'm going to stir it till everything is mixed properly together. So I'm going to add my beef now. I want my beef to soak inside the stew, so you can do whatever you deem fit. Next is for me to add my meat stock and add my other seasoning cube, my salt, and our stew, or my stew is ready. So just the way you prepare your normal stew, that is how you prepare the stew. Guys, see now, just check this stew out. Check it out now. See the color. The color is just like normal tomato stew, no difference. This stew is it's giving everything it's supposed to give. If I did not tell you that this is cucumber stew, you will not believe. So red, and I did not add tomato paste to this. Although the light in my kitchen was so bright because it's night, but at least it also came out red. My husband was asking me how did I manage to make the stew red. I was just laughing. So cucumber stew is the banger now. It's so delicious, and when Obi was eating this, he requested for more. I allowed him to finish eating and then asked him if he knew if the stew is not tomato stew. And he was so surprised, he was so shocked, and he said I should be cooking this stew every time because it's so delicious and it's different from normal tomato stew. So you are free to try it. The visitors I had, they enjoyed it. Nobody believed it was not tomatoes. Nobody believed it's not tomato stew. So you are free to try it. Really, really delicious. So if you are still with me till now and you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe, guys, and give the video a thumbs up. See you in my next one. Lots of kisses. Mwah!